Aloha sisters.
Aloha.
Okay, I'm very happy to do my presentation, and this is the topic that I'm going to present today. It's called Humans Have a Success Instinct. So, as you think about it, like living in this world, there's like a lot of things that live in this world. And most of the things they will seek is they seek for food, like place to live, and many other things. But it's like the difference between the human and all the living things. So humans seek for the success. Okay? And as you can look at this short paragraph over here, say you can accomplish anything with students if you set high expectations for behavior and performance by which you yourself abide. What do you understand about this little contour?
You shouldn't, like it says, you should accomplish anything with students. So set high expectations for your students.
Yeah.
And if you set that expectation, then as a teacher, you should be the one who helps them accomplish it.
Yeah. Anyone else have any addition?
And not only helping them accomplish the expectations, but living those expectations yourself. So if you want your students, or if you expect your students to be prepared for class, you have to be prepared for class.
Yeah, thank you. And we're going to talk a lot of things about expectation. Yeah? So as you know that as a teacher, if you set high expectation, it's on you. Like anything will depend on you. You can achieve anything if you set your goal, your heart for it. We're going to talk about three parts over here. Okay? The first one is positive and negative expectation. The second one is expectation are different from standards. And the last one, classic research on expectation. Okay, think about the first one. Positive and negative expectation. So the first question is, what do you understand about expectation? And the second question is, what do you understand about positive and negative expectation? They give you 1 minute just to talk about with your partner. That's like, you do it. Okay? Give you 1 minute. First question is, what is expectation? The second one is, what do you understand about positive and negative expectation? Okay, give you 1 minute. Go ahead.
So expectations is what you think is going to happen. Right? You're just kind of waiting for it to happen. You almost know that it's going to happen. Right? Like, I expect that we will finish at 5 o'clock. You know, like, I'm pretty sure we're going to finish at 5 o'clock.
It's like a teacher they ask questions as we have it, and they wanting to have it.
Yeah.
So
So what the difference between a positive and a negative expectation be?
I think positive expectation can motivate students to perform and better can be expectation, but negative expectation is like increase students' motivation on learning. Yeah, or maybe some expectation it could be extremely high, extremely low.
So why are you telling them what they need to work on? Even telling them what an expectation is.
Sometimes teachers have they judge students, right? Oh, she's smart, she's going to do great. Or oh, she's dumb, like she's not going to do well. And those are positive and negative expectations.
Okay, 1 minute is enough, eh? Just finish up what you say, I'm going to discuss it. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's share to the class, okay? What expectation means. Let's hear you two go first. Look like you rely on the side. Go ahead.
We said it's something to help yourself improve on, and it's another word for like a goal. So setting a goal for yourself, or like to improve it, to improve yourself.
Yeah. You agree?
That's
can look up here the board. This is like the meaning of positive and negative expectation. Okay, expectation is knowing what you can or cannot achieve. Also, is what you believe will or will not happen. Okay? Those are the expectations, and this is the positive and negative expectation. And I have Victoria with the positive expectation.
Says an optimistic belief that whoever you teach or whatever you do will result in success or achievement. If you expect to be successful, you are constantly alert and aware of opportunities to help you be successful.
Okay, what do you understand about this one?
It's kind of like you said, it's that you believe that something's good going to happen. You have an optimistic or a positive outlook on the future. And it says that when you are like that, you're going to be aware of opportunities to succeed and you'll take them.
Yeah. Also think the result will be successful, okay? Next one, Celeste. Negative expectation.
A pessimistic belief that whoever you teach or whatever you do will not work out or will fail. Why bother to do anything or teach anyone at all? If you expect to fail, you are constantly looking for justification and proof of why you have failed.
Okay, so that's the negative expectation, okay? Just like the opposite of positive expectation. You guys have any question about positive and negative expectation? Any question? Okay. We're going to look at the example. Okay? These are the example of positive and negative expectation. Okay? Let's just start from this side while the positive expectation. Go ahead, Simone.
What we achieve comes from how we work together. I believe that every child can learn and will achieve to his or her fullest potential. I am a good teacher, and I am proud that I am a professional educator. I am always learning, and that is why I enjoy going to conferences, workshops, and professional development meetings.
Okay, go ahead to the example of negative expectation.
You don't understand the culture where I teach. These kids just not want to learn. They can read, they can spell, they can sit still, they can be happy. Professional development meetings are boring. Conferences have nothing to offer to me.
Okay, so just take 1 minute looking up those examples over here, positive expectation, negative expectation. Okay, give you only 1 minute, think about those examples and try to share a little bit experience to your partner. Okay? About if you have any experience about this one. Positive example. Okay? When you're ready, go ahead and share. Share with your partner.
It's not like a personal experience, but I was watching my video of my presentation last time. At the very end of the video, the teacher did something that really impressed me. He called the girl up who was training her behavior in class, and he told her, like, you know, that he had noticed that she was misbehaving, and that it wasn't okay. He said, you know what, you're awesome. And I expect great things of you, and I know that you can succeed and go to college, and he was saying all of these things. And it was interesting because he said, like, I'm not going to put up with your bad behavior because I expect better of you. I know that you're better than that. And so it was really cool, and it really struck me that that communicating positive expectations for people can, I don't know, it can be so powerful.
Yeah, it is really good example.
Okay, just finish up what you're saying.
My teacher
Anyone have like brave enough to share? Remember about positive expectation, negative expectation. One of my favorite teachers, I was looking at the first bullet, positive expectation. What we achieve comes from how we work together. And when I was in high school, one of my favorite teachers is a math teacher. And his name is Daniela Manofetoa. So what the things that he always wanted us to do is like, when you share, when you teach someone else, it will remain still in your mind what that math problem is. And he always wanted us, when we move together to our next topic, he said, if in math, if you fall behind, it's like you can't make it, you will give up. So if you fall behind, it's like 2 or 3 times of your work in order for you to catch up. So he will make sure that everyone understands before we move on. And our school, our class, made the highest percentage of passing down. And it's like, I really learned a lot from him. So any others of you have any experience about positive and negative expectation? Okay, go ahead.
Well, I was telling Mary that my math teacher, she made sure that every single kid understood the material, and like your teacher, our class was really good with passing all of her tests because she took the time to actually make sure that we understood it.
Thank you. That's a good one. Anyone else? You too, Lena? Okay. Look at this. This is an expectation, okay? Parents, negative expectation. Okay, start again, Victoria.
Okay, do you want me to read?
Yeah.
Negative or low expectations? Parents, I'll be happy if my children do not become involved with drugs. Students, this class is boring. Why do we have to study this junk? Teachers, professional meetings are boring. Why do we have to listen to this garbage?
Go ahead, finish it.
Okay. Positive or high expectations. Parents, I want each of my children to graduate in the top 10 of their class. Students, my dream and intention is to be a teacher. Teachers, I learned so much and meet so many interesting people at conferences.
Okay, does this make sense to all of you? Yeah? I know that all of you not in the negative side, all in the positive side.
Yeah.
Okay, expectations are different from standards, okay? We don't have enough time, we're just gonna go ahead and...
Expectations should be confused with standards. Standards are level of achievement. Teachers who practice positive expectation will help their students to reach high standards. Example?
Yeah.
Example. This will be an exciting class and you're going to have the most memorable year you have ever had. As a result, you will do very well.
Okay, what do you understand about expectation and standards? Simone?
What do I understand about expectations and standards?
Yeah.
Standards are achievement, while expectations are the goals. That's what they said last time, though. I don't know. I'm not really sure about them.
Well, it's like, I feel like expectations are a little bit more vague, a little more general. The example, this is going to be a great year, you're going to learn a lot. That's an expectation. And a standard is very specific. It's, you will be able to draw a graph depicting this.
Yeah.
And so I feel like expectations are more general.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so maybe some of the teachers that we have this sometimes, they say teachers who practice negative expectation will prevent students from reaching high standards. Say, no one in this class will earn an A. Okay? I will make the work too hard for you to do. You guys have any experience about that? No?
This kind of teacher is just so
So evil.
Yeah, but it's true too.
It's true.
Okay. So this is the third one, okay? The classic research and expectation. Okay? We're just gonna skip a little bit. Just give you 1 minute. Just read this one. Okay? Just read on your own. Okay, finish? Okay, so this is the example. So these two things, okay, I attribute to my parents, and the other one is the teacher. Okay, this is like an example of two groups for young people. And by reading this, what are the things that you learn from this one?
It's an example of how parents can communicate their expectations. Like, it's one thing to think, my son's gonna be a doctor, but it's another to communicate that to your child so they know, like, I really believe that you can be whatever you wanna be. You could even be the hardest profession, like, you're smart enough.
Yeah, anyone have anyone have an experience like that? Your parents always like say some sweet words to you when you're here in school. Anyone have? Simon, what did your parents say to you?
Well, they always say, I'm so proud of you for going to college. Yeah. It's none of my family went to college, so I'm the first one to go.
Yeah, anyone else? Before I came here, like I have like a really struggle life. Like I went to the University of South Pacific. So in Tonga, if you know about Tonga, they don't have a university. So that's why a lot of Tongan people here. So I went to USP in Fiji, and I was like run out of money. That's why I came here. So a lot of the times that I went home, I don't have something to eat. That things like make me really close to God. And I don't have money. I just walk to school. It's like a long walk. I have to wake up like really early in the morning. I walk for like 1 hour and a half. It's like really struggle. My money like finished. I have left with like 2 more months before I finish it. So it's like really hard for me. What the things that make me really strong is the words from my parents. They say, if you can finish missionary work, you can do anything. That's what they always say. Okay, I'm sorry, but because of our time, we can just like, this is what from the teacher, okay? Most important things, if you see here, they say, you can be anything you want to be. Even President of the United States, okay? And this is the effective teachers. As a statement of positive expectation, ready for the first day at school, create a classroom climate that communicates positive expectation, convey positive expectation to all students, and has a personal ethic of high expectation. And I know this is true. Thank you so much.